Topping the news tonight in sports, Eastern Illinois University men's basketball wins at the buzzer. The Panthers improved to 4-4 in the Ohio Valley Conference after defeating Austin Peay 87-86 in overtime Saturday night. Junior A.J. Riley sealed the win for Eastern when he surged across the court, making a layup with 0.3 seconds left in the game. Eastern returns home Thursday against UT Martin in Lance Arena. As for the Eastern women, their losing streak continues. The team sits at 0-8 in the Ohio Valley Conference after falling to Austin Peay 80-45 over the weekend. Austin Peay scored 46 points in the paint. That's more points just down low than the Panthers' total score in the game. EIU junior guard Felicia Johnson scored 18 points in Saturday's loss, leading all scorers in the game. The Panthers continue to look for their first conference victory on Tuesday at Murray State. And while the Eastern Illinois women continue to struggle, Indiana State University's men's and women's basketball teams double up on their wins. The Sycamore men advanced to 11-9 this season, 5-3 in the Missouri Valley Conference. ISU's Brenton Scott and Devontae Brown hit 14 three-pointers for an 82-65 victory over Evansville Sunday. And on the women's side, the Lady Sycamores rout Bradley 59-37 on Sunday, putting them at 8-9 on the year. Up next for the women is Southern Illinois University Friday at 6. Well, when he takes his orange and blue jersey off, he'll go down in the record books at the University of Illinois. Illini men's basketball guard Malcolm Hill scored his 1,000th point in a win against Minnesota over the weekend. The junior now sits at 1,002 total points, putting him 46th in team history. If Hill continues to average 18 points a game, he's on track to reach 32nd in team history by the end of the season without any postseason play. And let's remember, this kid is only a junior. And as Malcolm Hill hits his legendary mark, the EIU track and field teams hit an impressive mark of their own. The Panthers earned a combined 21 first-place finishes as both teams swept the competition at the John Kraft Invite. Amina Jackson led the Panthers after she earned a first-place finish and new school record in the 400 hurdles with a time of 1 minute and 2 seconds. Eastern Track and Field goes on the road this weekend for the Indiana Relays in Bloomington, Indiana. Two second-place NBA teams go head-to-head as the Chicago Bulls look to hand the Miami Heat their 5th straight loss. Miami has lost 7 of their last 8, while Chicago is coming off a win over Eastern Conference leading Cleveland. Bulls' Pau Gasol will try to continue his play from last game, 25 points, 10 rebounds, and only 4 assists away from a triple-double. Tonight's game starts at 7. And the Chicago Blackhawks ended a 2-game losing streak with a much-needed shutout of the St. Louis Blues. It all started in the second period as Patrick Kane drives down. He leads the Hawks attack with a pass across the ice to Artemi Panarin, putting Chicago up 1-0. Now we're in the third as the Hawks on a power play. Couple of passes here until Marian Hossa fires his puck into the goal, or does he? Just watch closely. Andrew Shaw actually redirects the puck, and he gets credited with the goal. The Blackhawks would go on to win 2-0. Hawks goalie Corey Crawford gets his league-leading 7th shutout of the season. Next up, Chicago plays the Carolina Hurricanes tomorrow night. More news from the Blackhawks. They're calling up forward Mark McNeil from the Rockford Ice Hogs. He scored 9 goals and assisted on 10 others in 29 games.